longer a threat.
Hey guys, this is John Scott from Northern Quarter, and here we are. We are on part 9 of our legendary Ironman XCOM 2 Let's Play. And the best news we've had so far is that we have actually been winning some missions, and let's hope that the first hard knot of difficulty is past us. Plenty more to come. I've never actually played Legendary Ironman, so what am I talking about? We are 3 days out from the Advanced Warfare Center. And sorry if you just had a seizure from that jumpiness. We are 3 days out from training our next Grenadier, Polina Vraboya. 14 days till the supply drop, and all importantly, 19 days till our magnetic weapons rush actually comes to fruition. Vora Boyova. I'll try saying that again. Let's go to the G-Escape and see what we have. It's all about winning these early missions and not incurring too much. I think we need to take a rookie with us. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to take a look at the Guerrilla Tactics School. New combat tactics, and this is what we're really looking for. We need a captain, and we need 150 supplies to make this a reality.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Oh, you can help us win the game. And also, we need to be able to make a mimic beacon. And I guess on Legendary Ironman difficulty, the Mimic Beacon is not so easy as it is on other levels. So we have 2 faceless corpses, and I believe we need 3. And sadly, that means we actually have to hope for a retaliation mission. Let's check the dark events. Alien Infiltrator is something we definitely want to go against, and we've got 1 week till the next retaliation strike. Let's speed things up. We have rookies. That sounds fair. Let's go get rookies. Speed up time, 5 days out.
Advanced Warfare Center now operational.
We have acquired the Advanced Warfare Center. Lovely. That's going to help our heal rates. And on this difficulty level, oh my lord, do you need that. Power relays being built, and we don't have anyone doing that work. We only have 2 engineers. Let's do that. Talk about hard going, but I think once you get more than 1 engineer, you can have one of them dig and the other sort of help develop facilities. We're feeling this out. We're trying to figure out the proper mechanics for this kind of a game. And here we go, Polina Vorabyova. I'll get this eventually. Is now available as a Grenadier. And we will give her the customary gold Grenadier look. And we have to keep on training. We have to keep on training soldiers. This isn't going to be easy. Oh, we don't want recruits. Bear with me. We want to take a look at our soldiers. So now we have 3 Grenadiers and 3 Rangers. And 1 Sharpshooter, 1 Specialist that are really of any consequence at all. Let's keep up with the Grenadiers, and we've got a squatty, a corporal, and in the Ranger department we've got 2 sergeants and a squatty. Don't know who we're gonna bring next, but I think we have to bring 2 grenadiers. So why not a maybe Psycho and a rookie like Vorobyova. That might actually be good. That might benefit us. Okay, let's train another rookie for the role of Ranger. And here we go. It's begun. Let's get back to getting those recruits. Death is coming for us. Alright, the advent progress on the Avatar project is more
The
than
aliens
a
are
little
still
worrying.
moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
Good point, Bradford. We have received 2 rookies, Sarah King and Kato Yamamoto. Oh, someone like Star Wars. Someone is a Star Wars fan. And where next to open up contacts? Certainly a good question. I think we have to make our way eastward to the new Arctic. 160 intel is not what we want. Is that a dark event that's working against us? It's not. It's just the cost of playing on a higher difficulty level. We have 67 supplies. Let's do it. Let's build a radio relay.
Course for Eastern European
We're working
War.
our way eastward. Seven days to do this, guys. Increased costs, and here we go. Retaliation. Apparently moderate difficulty. I have trouble believing that, but okay. They want us to take Spartan. They want us to take Rabbit. They want us to take Shadowfall. I'm okay with all of this. They want us to take 2 Grenadiers. Is that what we want, though? I think so. We want high damage output people. So the flashbangs are with Shadowfall and Rabbit, fair enough. We've got 1 frost bomb, we've got a whole bunch of grenades. And Berg. Do we take Berg? Well, this is an important mission. Having 2 Grenadiers be able to shred is not a bad idea. Let's do it. I know I just reversed my original position that we were going to take our rookie Grenadier, but this is high stakes, and we need that mimic beacon.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
The operation is called Fading Saga. Oh god, I hope not. And we are in Eastern Europe, which is basically where we're operating out of. It's in our own backyard. And let's go. Guys, keep your fingers crossed. Every mission is crucial, but retaliation missions, my god. Them above all else.
NS-15, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Aye, aye, Bradford. Okay, the good news is we are up high. And that's kind of like how I wished I could proceed. If I was able to anyway. The bad news is we actually have something at stake with this one. We can't really afford to just bug out. I have a feeling we are going to activate something almost right away. Absolutely blue moves are the fit the bill.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm glad to see the Resistance has their new recruits training. They need to be prepared for the next Advent sweep of this area.
I believe we are experiencing the next Advent sweep. Silly Bradford. Very interesting, there's nothing happening yet.
Parece factible.
But we won't veer from our plan. Impatience
Whatever you say.
will kill us. Of course, part of the problem is we are right on the edge of the map.
Affirmative. Moving out.
But we're going to sweep up high. The height advantage is very important. There might even be Advent up here. Let's go into Overwatch.
Come get
Todo
some.
cubierto. Covering now.
There we go. Alan McKay was not just killed. Oh, Advent Trooper's burning. This is a game where Advent and fire are not good friends. I think we're going to trigger that Muton.
No hay problema, jefe.
Yes, indeed.
These mutons
So
seem
2
a little
stun
more
lancers
agile
and a
than the ones we
Muton.
fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Very interesting. Rabbit has the Hunter's Axe, and Rabbit has 89% chance to hit that Muton. Oh, sorry, 47. 89% chance to hit the Stun Lancer, and 66% chance to hit that Stun Lancer. We're going to open up the battleground here considerably with our Grenadiers, so let's get right to it. Anders with Shredder.
Closing on target position now.
We can hit the Muton, of course. We can also hit these guys. Can we hit both of them? That's the next question. That's not bad. We could actually hit... We can't hit both Stun Lancers, but we can hit one and destroy the other Stun Lancer's cover. Let's see what our other Grenadier can do before we totally commit. Not good cover, and I'm not going to take that.
Genug gewartet.
I just want to see whether they have similar chances, and they don't. We could do this. Psycho could hit the Muton. And Anders could do what I originally suggested and take out or hurt the Stun Lancer and destroy the other Stun Lancer's cover. Let's do that. There, that'll get it for sure.
Grenade out.
Three damage, cover blown. Shadowfall has a 92% chance to hit now. 89, 86. You know, I'm half inclined to freeze the Muton. That really is premature for it, but let's just concentrate on these guys. Let's do it.
Werfe Granate.
Hopefully we won't regret this. It's absolutely a good idea to normally save ordnance, especially special ordnance as often as possible. But I wouldn't say we have the most skilled troops. 89 and 86. Let's play the odds here. %89 chance. Cross your fingers, guys. Beautiful.
Reconoce que ha sido bueno. He encontrado una cosa.
Now, Spartan, no run and gun. Yet. But we can get her up here.
No problem, boss.
80% chance to hit. Liking those odds. It's very interesting how the game immediately goes to the Mouton. No, we don't want to hit the Mouton. That Stun Lancer still has cover. Solid damage. I'm half inclined to say we go for combat protocol. Oh, 2 damage isn't going to do it, actually. 92% chance to hit. We're gonna miss eventually, and if anyone can miss... Oh, it's a hit.
Target disabled.
Beautiful. Advent Trooper still burning. It's comedy hour. Not sure if they've discovered us. Very interesting that they looked activated. We have a Viper in the works.
I go out like this.
A lot of stuff going on. I don't see how that officer spotted us, but maybe that did happen. Okay, let's get in here with Rabbit.
Puedo hacerlo.
100% chance to hit, and even more importantly, 50% chance crit. 4 damage. We've got that armor negating things.
Desviado.
Would actually be nice to feed a kill, and... Well, what we want here is we want a flank, don't we? But we still want that cover.
Good copy. Moving on target.
We just don't know what we're going to activate. Solid damage, 1 armor shredded.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
A lot of these guys are ending the turn with 3 pips of health. What I wouldn't give for run and gun, guys. Do we go for the sure hit with Psycho?
Endlich.
We could suppress this Mouton. Shadowfall is going to have to reload. 50-50 chance I don't like the idea of. We cannot melee through the tree. At least I don't think we can. Let's see what our options are. Yeah, no. Not possible. We could go here. Not ideal. So we could go there with Spartan, and that would reserve Psycho and Shadowfall for Overwatch. Other than that, they have low chances. And Spartan's hit chance is 100%, so let's do that and have her at least use line of sight as the cover. Very interested to see
that was good.
why it looked like there was an activated officer.
Covering now.
Scanning beat.
Are they coming this way? Advent Trooper killed. We have seen this happen before, guys. That Viper is tremendously efficient and it's killing me.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
That warning from Bradford came earlier than I could have hoped. And we need to make our way sort of to the center of that map.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Question is, how do we do it? We're gonna do it with our Rangers. And yes, sadly, we don't have run and gun yet.
Lo que tú digas.
Let's see if we activate that officer in the pod. Advent lockbox, laser sight, Advent datapad, interesting.
¿Qué hago con esto? I'm going.
No one there. We need to get to the edge. But we need to get to the edge in cover. There's another dynamic to this game too, where pods will be moving in a certain direction to find victims. So we don't always necessarily need to move to the pods.
Come get some.
Let's wait, because that might happen.
Damn it!
Yeah, that Viper is far too efficient. And let's move Rabbit forward. But not too far forward. This is probably best.
Parece factible.
There we go. Oh. There it was. Kinda thinking we should hang back. Apparently we caught sight of them.
Target position now.
The only person I might... I don't know, Rabbit, where did you see them? Over here, somewhere. Maybe on the other side of this wall. Might almost be worth tossing a flashbang in there, but no. I think the only question is, do we move Spartan forward? Because of the poor range of the shotgun, and I'm gonna say no. Bit of a risk. Come this way. Oh, here they are. We see them. Oh. Sometimes it pays not to rush. Coming towards us. Love to see that Viper miss a shot. Oh, we've got a lot to worry about here. And a miss.
Not even close.
Not great. Not great. Overwatch removed indeed. miss! Wow. Unbelievable. This is gonna hurt.
Negative damage! Mi posición ya no es segura.
Well, we really couldn't have had worse luck. We tried to play this conservatively. It didn't pay off. And maybe we should have hung on to that freeze grenade. Okay, we're gonna have to get our grenadiers in better position. Want to kind of get both of them and the cover. It might not be possible. I think that's the best we can do. Very cleverly laid out.
Throwing grenade!
That trooper definitely looking a lot more vulnerable. Shadowfall is going to be huge here. Let's check the chances. 100% chance versus a faceless, 72 versus that trooper. If Rabbit has one last thing to do, it is Hunter's Axe.
Puedo hacerlo.
90, 97, 57. Let's go for throwing that Hunter's Axe. 94% chance versus the officer. Man, oh man. Could go for this kill. A little worried about her though. 97 versus a faceless. Let's see if we can work someone towards that trooper right there.
Legen wir endlich los.
We have 163. You know what? I say we don't fool around. Let's go for the 100.
Werfe Granate!
We need to take these guys out. And we can't afford to miss. 97% chance. Solid 6.
Poca munición.
100% chance to hit. We really need to get Rabbit into a safer position.
Running dry.
Let's go aid protocol. Well guys, wounds happen, especially in Legendary Ironman. I am actually surprised Rabbit survived. She took 2 giant hits, and our Overwatch, with the height advantage, just failed to work. Amazing.
Jetzt komme ich. Moving out.
We're gonna work our way slowly. It's very possible that Viper has run out of targets.
Position confirmed.
Reload seems like a good idea. We're gonna keep Spartan up high.
Seems doable.
And here we go.
Scanning.
Overwatch is all around.
Ahí yo voy.
Affirmative, covering now.
And the Viper is moving. Oh, the Viper has plenty of victims back there. I guess we do have to move forward. But not with Rabbit.
It's turning into a massacre out there, Commander. That camp is getting wiped out.
Endlich.
Sadly,
Orders confirmed. On the move.
we can stand one more civilian loss, and then we are in
Whatever you say.
the fail zone.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Overwatch again.
Feuerschutz.
Ich glaube, ich habe was gehört.
Come this way, Viper. A rare miss. Good lord, we need it. That Viper is pretty far back. And look at that, no cover. We're gonna have to move this way, guys. That's not bad. That's not a bad move for Psycho. And it probably will activate the
Legen wir
Viper.
endlich los. Habe Blickkontakt zu einer Adventstellung.
Oh, more than a Viper. What do we have? 66%, 61, 58. Kind of feel like we need to flashbang here. 52. Horrible cover.
Lo que tú digas.
27 and 47. We could actually melee, but then Spartan would be flanked, so bad idea. How do we destroy cover? That's another question. Spartan is our best chance. But has to get a lot closer. Maybe there? And even then, that might be a failure. Maybe there. That might actually do it.
No problem, boss.
Just does it.
Get ready for a surprise.
Three damage, but the stoneworks still holds up. We're gonna have to get Shadowfall to cover.
Heading out.
71% chance versus that Viper. Oh, sorry. Versus the Stun Lancer is probably worth taking. So I say we go for that. Rabbit uses the flashbang, and I believe that's going to get all of them. It will. Let's do that.
Mejor cerrar los ojos.
No guarantee that's going to work. And Psycho, maybe Psycho. Oh, Psycho's not even going to be able to kill the Viper. Let's go for suppression. 71% chance versus a stun lancer. Cross your fingers, guys. Stefan is actually a horrible shot. Did it.
No longer a threat.
We are down to Psycho and Anders. 30% chance to hit. Maybe what we do is we do suppression on the Stun Lancer. Stun Lancer is going to do more damage to us, and then we do Overwatch.
Scanning.
Horrible choices here, guys. Stun Lancer does a very unusual tactic and goes for the civilian. Viper's a wild card for sure. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to reload with Stefan Schmidt.
Let's do this.
Rabbit's gotta get in there. Still up. Horrible. And no Blade Storm. %53% chance for Shadowfall. How about Spartan? Still up. We can do suppression again. Maybe not a bad idea.
Auf geht's!
Shadowfall has 53% chance to hit, or we can go for the 100%. Let's go for the 100%. My goodness. We have a lot of exposed people here. And finally, Anders. No good choices. Anders has 0 good choices. Can't think of what Anders can do here that's going to help. I think we have to take an enormous risk. 46% chance to hit, and then we go for suppression. Big miss, and hope we did not error grievously. We're in a lot of trouble here, folks. Rabbit is going to die. 61% chance. Let's try it. We are gambling. My god. And now we have a faceless to worry about.
Macht jemand Striche?
Those are the sort of gambles I do not like to take. Well, let's see what we can do with our high damage output guys. I actually wouldn't mind. Spartan has one shot left in the magazine. Good damage.
Need a resupply.
And let's go back to Shadowfall. 92% chance to hit. Can end it. Did it. And hopefully some experience.
Kill confirmed. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO
Very
is clear.
scary mission, guys.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Felt more than a little overwhelmed by that. And here we go. We go back to the healing treadmill. But at least we now have an advanced warfare center. That is going to help. Let's get people back in rotation as soon as possible. And hopefully Rabbit doesn't have the shaken status, which really harms us. Operation Fading Saga. What a challenge. And we took an enormous risk moving our Grenadier up without cover. It was all risk. We won't thrive until we get that. The reassurance of things like run and gun, salvo.
Without any reported casualties. I can't hope for a better outcome.
We could actually. Gravely wounded 39 days is amazing. That's going to tie up our engineer for a long
Another
time.
impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
And shaken. Huge wound times, guys. We're going to move Edward Richard into the Advanced Warfare Center. And the only thing I can say to that is, wow. And what does that do for us in terms of heal rates? 20 days. Probably some formulation which takes into account getting walloped twice in one mission. That is a long time to be down.
Hey, Commander.
And Mimic Beacon has not presented itself to us.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food?
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
Don't worry.
The
I'm sure
equipment.
the Commander will find something nice for you.
New course.
Let's take a look at the black market, and I think we have 3 faceless corpses.
Market is open.
Oh, we've got 4. Well, maybe it's because we
Hello,
haven't
Commander.
researched the
Work
faceless.
is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete. Commander,
we're
I am at
changing
a
that
loss
research.
for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops.
Affectionately.
The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
In other words, not someone you'd like to hug.
I can see why you would consider redirecting our efforts, Commander.
Oh,
We'll get to work on the new
Tygan.
project right
Pat
away.
on the back from Tygan. Well, Rabbit's going to be down for such a long time. Let's take a look at her equipment. And the Hunter's Axe, I think, is going to have to go to someone else. Hecate has the advanced undervest, increases hit points by 2, and Flexweave increases mobility by 1. If we were playing vanilla XCOM to Legendary Iron Man, Rabbit would be dead right now. No ifs, ands, or buts. And also, no flashbang. So both Spartan and Rabbit now have taken turns in the infirmary, just proving the fact that it is a pretty rough job to be a ranger in the XCOM universe. That also means that Cameron Sanders is next up on deck for ranger responsibilities. And yes, we did not do the faceless autopsy. That's pretty important. We need mimic beacons to protect us. We also need the supplies. Kind of a gamble. 7 days till a overgrown checkpoint supplies. We have 5 days until we can even build the mimic beacon. Let's finish installing the radio relay. Avatar project clicking along.
Commander, the aliens continue
Nothing
to make
but tension,
progress
guys.
on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Doing our best here, Bradford. And beautiful, we've installed a radio relay. That will help with intel costs. Learning as we go. Legendary Iron Man definitely bringing it on both the strategic layer and otherwise. We have 2 days till we finish the faceless autopsy. Let's go straight for West Asia, 80 intel.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Have you now?
I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
So there we go, guys. Mimic beacon's a possibility. Let's go for the Stun Lancer autopsy.
Apparently
It's
outfitted
instant.
with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Little worried about Shadowfall.
Although
He's
Advent
horribly
clearly intended for these units to be
inaccurate.
their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research
Good to hear,
is complete.
Tigan. And guys, before anything else happens,
Avenger plotting new course.
we are going to sell enough stuff to get a mimic beacon. It's our get out of jail free card.
Market is open.
And let's just see how much it's going to cost us, because I don't want to sell more than I need to.
Commander?
Mimic beacon's going to cost us 100 supplies. They want us to pay dearly for this.
Market is open.
Well, how many supplies do we have? We have 17 supplies, so we need 83 to do this.
Market is open.
So what can we sell? We can sell a few officers, a few sectoids. Oh, Romeo. We need to equip Romeo. There we go. Let's equip Romeo. one of our great grenadiers. I think Psycho already has a pretty good... Oh, he's got advanced scope. Let's back out. I want to do this grenadier by grenadier. Let's go to Paulina. And we will give her... Oh, it's actually the grenade launcher. Sorry guys, not totally cluing into what's going on here. Here we go, Romeo. Psycho can use that quite ably. Might have actually helped in the last mission. And now we're going to build our Mimic Beacon.
New orders, Commander?
Oh, yes. Lily, we need you to do that. And who gets it? Who gets the Mimic Beacon? I guess we're gonna give it to Spartan. And there we go, guys. That will help immensely in our fight against Advent, and I can't wait to see what happens next. The strategic map is just pummeling us. If we can hold our own for a little while longer, we can get a little redundancy in Rangers and Grenadiers. Until then... Actually, let's take one look at...
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now, they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Olaf Jensen has 23 kills. I wonder when he gets his captaincy. That's gonna be important. He has aim of 76 plus 15. None of this makes sense. He should be hitting more often than he is, of a certainty. And we've got the autoloader in there. Oh, laser sight. That's kind of cool, huh? But no, we need the autoloader. What a shame. I'd almost rather put a scope in there, but can't do it. Not able to. The laser sight's not going to help us with what we need. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. That was our second Retaliation mission, and just as tough as the first, but this time with a valuable Ranger Rabbit who almost didn't survive, and only survived because of the wonderful Grimey's loot mod. We'll see you next time with part 10. And we're going to keep driving at this until we are owning Advent. Until then, Rabbit has a lot of infirmary time. She gets to know exactly what those walls and that ceiling looks like. And if you want to, come check me out on Twitch. I'm at twitch.tv/Northern Quarter. We're playing all sorts of games, including XCOM. It's a really fun time. Love to see you there. It's a great social environment. Stop by, have a chat with me, tell me what's going on. Guys, we'll see you next time. Have yourselves a great day, and look at that guy on our little ship. He is welding a hood ornament. I bet you it's going to look awesome. Take care of yourselves, guys. Have a great day.